Hi, everybody. It's Aubrey, and I wanted to talk a little bit about the full moon today. Um, we've been feeling it the last few days, but the full moon is in Leo today, and the sun is in Aquarius. So this gives us a lovely polarity of how do I feel emotionally secure and strong within myself as I relate to the group and community and tribe around me. So with the moon being in Leo, this influences our emotions in a place of self-reliance, self-validation, radical personal love, and feeling really emotionally safe and brave. And I like to think about the tarot card strength. So this is the image of a woman who has tamed a lion or is riding a lion or feeding a lion that's sitting right next to her. But this is the archetype of the feminine emotional approach to nurturing and strengthening the beast or the struggle that we are working through. And this is about taking a really indirect approach, something that's not masculine, the receiving it and holding it and nurturing it and giving it a place to exist, a place to be expressed, a place to be okay. So then it can be grounded and reach its potential in their relationship of a mutual give and take with the woman and the lion, the relationship between the maiden and the beast. So if you are feeling anything like emotional about confrontations in your life or having a struggle in a certain relationship, it's really important to take this time to have a hard conversation. Anything that feels like it's long overdue, it's a really good time to softly speak with someone about your feelings, about taking responsibility where you're going in life, or if it's a conversation about personal boundaries you need to set, it doesn't have to feel so threatening or awkward. It can feel really like I'm speaking my truth. These are my needs, and I'd love for you to support me in this process that I'm going through, and having a person actually invested in your highest good. And so we can rearrange our relationships in a way that works for us. And then we also have the opportunity for people to respond. And if people really do take it personally, if people really do say, basically tell us that they're not interested in what's ultimately good for us. They have their own personal agenda, and they have their own personal well, if they say in so many words that what's best for you isn't best for them, and they aren't willing to work in a compromise or willing to work with you, it's like they're going to be stubborn in their way. So it might be a place, and it's a good time to separate relationships, to say, okay, I wish you well, I wish you the best, I have to do this for me. And it doesn't have to be it doesn't have to feel really dramatic. It can just feel very gentle and easy, and like the next thing, I have to do this to step into the next place of what I want, because I don't want drama and struggles and those kind of relationships in my life. So it can feel very matter of fact. It can feel emotional, but it can feel really good in the chest space. It can feel like I am walking my truth. I am stepping into that next version of myself. So that is the influence of this beautiful moon. I wish you a very wonderful integration of it. I hope that what I'm saying is meaningful for you and gives you something to work with, gives you some questions to think about with the relationships that you're engaging in, the struggles that you have today. I wish you ease. I wish you finesse and moving through this lovely Leo full moon. We will talk more in the future and have a great Sunday.